This is the course description for Advanced Research Seminar ARC 5500 Operational Microenvironments offered in the fall semester of 2020 at the UVA School of Architecture. The seminar is taught by Dr. Matthew Jull, Associate Professor of Architecture, Co-Director of the Arctic Design Group. Increasingly we are confronted with an abundance of technological and computational tools that lead to ever-expanding possibilities of monitoring and quantifying the environment in which we live. As Rainer Banham notes in The Architecture of the Well-Tempered Environment, advances in technology do not necessarily translate to advances in design. Instead, engineered approaches lead to a prioritization of efficiency through optimizing mechanical systems. In this research seminar, we will explore operational modes of architecture within a nexus of technology, cultural, and environmental systems through the lens of data and its potential for generating temporal and spatial constructs. We will seek out and interrogate previously unexplored potentials for design of the build of the environment catalyzed by this complex and expanding field. A key component of the seminar will be the production, analysis, interpretation, and visualization of data that results from the measurement and characterization of microenvironments. Focusing on boundary layers, the operational region of exchange and interaction that influence their formation, we will experiment using field-based digital tools to measure the time-varying influence of built structures on their surrounding environment. Using data collected from these measurements, we will develop a taxonomy of speculative spatial design practices that can operate on, and transform, boundary layers and associated microenvironment variables. Each student will undertake either an independent or team-based project that will involve the development of a field-based physical experimentation apparatus that will provide the data for this research. During the first part of the seminar, a basic knowledge of the physics of the built environment will be developed through readings and independent study. Concurrent with this work, students will initiate the development and build of a low-cost sensor array using readily available PCB technology that will be used to record time-varying environmental signals. Literature review and case studies from the fields of environmental science, engineering, and design will provide a basis for developing data visualization methods and techniques. Guiding this work will be the recently published book Mediating Environments and recently funded research projects with the Arctic Design Group. Following this work, data collected from the experimental sensor array will be used to develop a series of design strategies that will form a typological catalog. Following this work, data collected from the experimental sensor array will be used to develop a series of design strategies that will form a typological catalog. These results will be extended to the extreme environmental conditions in the Arctic city of Utqiagvik, in northern Alaska. In addition to online workshops and discussions, the course will host several lectures, from the United States Army Corps of Engineers Cold Regions and Engineering Lab on remote sensing techniques, from TNHA on sentient housing technologies in extreme environments, and from the UVA School of Data Science on data ethics. This course is open to both graduate and undergraduate students at the School of Architecture as well as from other departments and schools at the university. A basic competency in computational methods, data analysis, 3D modeling, and environmental systems will benefit participation in the seminar, although it is possible to adjust the techniques used for individual projects in the course based on individual interests. Course instruction will be taught primarily online, and students will be asked to carry out field-based experiments on a regular basis and report the results during online meetings.